Get set! Right around. Officer! Up! Get set! Get set! Up! Officer! Turn! Get set! Get set! Up! Officer! Hot! Get set! Get set! Up! Officer! Run! Get set! Get set! 118! 118 jalan! Up! Officer! Up! Get set! Get up! Officer! 118! 118 jalan! Up! Get set! Get up! Officer! 118! Watch out! Up! Get set! Get set! Turn! Officer! Get set! Get set! Up! Officer! Hot! Get set! Get set! 118! What's up? Up! Officer! 118! What's up? Run! Get set! Get set! 118! Watch out! Up! Officer! Up! Get set! Get up! Officer! Up! Get set! Get set! Up! Officer! Up! Get set! Get set! Run! Officer! 118! Watch out! Up! Get set! Get set! Hot! Hot! up. Right around up. Up. Get set. Get set. Up. 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 Get set. Get set. Up. 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 Get set. Get set. Up. 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 Front. Get set. Get up. 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 What is he? What is that? Hot. 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 Get set. Get set. Up. 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 Front. Get set. Get set. What is he? Watch out. Up. 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 Get set. Get set. What is up? Up. 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 Get set. Get up. 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 Get set. Get front. Up. Up. What is he? Up. Get set. Get hot. Hot. Up. Up. What is he? What's up? Up. Get set. Get front. Up. 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 Get set. Get set. Up. 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 Get set. Get set. Up. 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 Get set. Get set. Up. 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 What is he? What's up? Front. Get set. Get set. What is he? What's up?
Sick. Appreciate that, Nate.
Up. Up. Line around. Hot. Get set. Get set. 118. Up. Up. 118. What's up? Kid. Stop. Get set. 118. Up. Up. Get set. Up. Up. Get set. Up. Up. Get set. 118. What's up? Stop. Up. 118. What's up? Get set. Final rounds up. 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 Hot. Get set. Up. Up. Hot. Get set. Up. Up. Get set. Up. Up. Get set. Up. Up. Get set. Right around up. Stop. Up. Up. Get set. Hot. Up. What is up? Get set. Hot. Up. Get set. Up. 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 Get set. 118. Up. Up. 118. Watch out. Up. Get set. Up. Get set, get set. Up. Up, up. Hot, hot. Get set, get set. Up. Up, up. Ready, team. Start. Get set, get up. Up, up. Ready, team. Up. Get set, get set. Up. Up, up, up. Get set, get set. Up. Up, up. Up. Get set, get done. Up, up. Up. Get set, get set. Hot, hot. Up, up. Ready, team. What? 12, 12. Up. Get set, get set. Done. Up, up. Up. Get set, get set. Ready, team. Up. Up, up. Line around, up. Up. Get set, get set. Up. Up, up. Ready, can. Up. Get set, get set. Ready, team. Ready, to get it. Left, over here, over here. Up. Up, up. Ready, team. What's up? Done. Get set, get set. Ready, team. What's up? 53. Uno, 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 uno. Up, up. Up. Get set, get set. Ready, team. Hot, hot. Up, up. Run around, up. Up. Get set, get set. Run.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in wildcard weekend. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
He's going to go for first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
We will take it.
One of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Trujillo hands on the point after. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Trujillo to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. His return starts at the 5. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go. 40. Hey.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Detroit.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's the first carry for the rookie at Notre Dame. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Purdy. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Now run, James. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action now, Purdy. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
3rd and long, Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Throwing off the play fake. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here we go, set.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Set.
First down, play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get 6 more on their early advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
49ers 10. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Get set. Get set. 18. You're not.
Here's a give inside to James. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lower the deficit to a single possession. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Screen here for Gibbs. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Down.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Lions out in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Ready.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
Running right, it's Williams. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 46-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Ready.
He's going to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's James running right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Purdy to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running with James. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Right up the gut. No one's around him. He's got space. Get some space around midfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Anytime he gets that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll throw it here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
45. White.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Down. Cut.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Outside. Right around, up. Up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
We've set it downs from 37.
Get set, get set.
Carry here for James. And this hasn't been a common sight with him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short pass brought in. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers get some late points and the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 6. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ready.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pass play on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Move.
Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, get set. 18.
Now it's Purdy. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run. It may not.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Ready up.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
45. 1. Ready.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going deep down this side. He's got it deep downfield. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Brock. That was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyon's just about ready. 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. At the Lions' 31-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Throw left side, complete. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Thanks, Randy. Thanks, Randy.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers bumped the lead up to 13 points. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Ready. Blue,
They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
ready, go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Black, cut.
They'll throw, third and long. And this is another incompletion. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get set.
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing today?
Running this with James. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Purdy throwing here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Lions take
Welcome
over
to
the
Madden.
3-yard line.
Here we go with blitz.
He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. And that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him. But he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating. And most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They go play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes 3, and on and on.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Hut.
Plowing up the middle. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Red, 38.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ready up.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Down. Set, cut.
Gibbs pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like the offense was there to recover. It's there inside the 5.
Recovered by the offense.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Sanders sends it through. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Dive play straight ahead. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Up.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Get set, get set. Up.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
brings up
When you don't have
third
great
and
success
5.
on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
22.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The 49ers with the football, hoping to close out a playoff victory. All set to go now from the 35. Purdy setting up that play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Watch out. Start.
They'll run here on first down. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Taken down back at
Man,
the
some of these
15-yard
middle backers are so
line.
impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Get set. Get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Outside. Start.
Now run. James. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
Tackle made at the
You know, some
6-yard
positive
line.
yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, let's go.
First plays a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got it.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
50, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another third and long.
Here we go. Third cut.
They'll air it out on third. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side,
Hey, those Madden trying to keep the game close.
that skill player down.
I'm in a quarter. What reason for that cornerback to bite on the out route? I'm in a quarter. What reason for that cornerback to bite on the out
So
route?
here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's a give inside to James. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They run. It's James. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 33-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here